Hello everyone, Supersonic Blue here, and welcome to another GTA Online CEO mission here on my channel. Now today what I'm going to be doing is something slightly unreal, which has happened during this week's update, and as I'll show you right here, just a quick sweep, we have got an entirely full warehouse. A CEO warehouse, 111 crates of goods that I've been collecting over the last few days. Now, obviously, you know, if you want to do one fell sweep of this, it takes 7 to 8 hours, but I don't have that sort of time. So I've been doing this since about Wednesday, just filling this up. It's now Saturday, and yeah, so this is usually worth 2.2 million, but of course they've done double GTAs and it is worth $4.44 million. And as you can see, I do this quite a lot. Nearly 81,224 sales made. I will be doing this solo, so what you're hoping here is for either boats or trucks. You do not want planes. You want to get a plane. I really don't want a plane, because usually you're attacked by buzzards, especially if you're on your own, or it'll glitch. It has glitched a few times. Enter a truck.
The good news is we have a buyer. The bad news is he wants the goods dropped at different locations.
No problem.
We got everything loaded and ready. Take it to the different points on your...
Let's take it to different points. Oh, that's a nice sweep. So start to that one. And we'll just make our way up and then loop back around and get the next truck. So basically, I'm sure most people are aware of how these missions occur. So we got trucks here. So there are 3 different ways of how these trucks work. You can either do what we're doing now, which is where you will take them to a few locations, and on the odd occasion one of the points will be watched by cops. You'll suddenly get the cops on you. Now if you've got the ability, you should have the ability of Leicester, just give them a ring and it'll get the cops off you for the rest of the time doing this. The second way of doing the trucks are you just deliver it to the location, and that's it. 1, 2 or 3, and you'll just deliver it to that location. And the third way is you'll deliver all your trucks to the location, and then you'll get gang members coming after you. What the fuck? You'll get gang members coming after you where they want to get your supplies and destroy your stuff. Now, best way of doing this is always do it. Oh god, always do it in a solo session if you can. Public solo session is where you want to do these missions. I'm doing it in a solo session, as you'll see up there. It's just me in here, and that's it. You want to try and get in a session like this if possible, because the last thing you want is to spend all this time collecting your crates and then have some arsehole blow them all up, especially if you're working on your own. So, you know, try and get in a solo session, or if you have friends, you know, try and get your friends to help you out do it, and then obviously try and return the favour if they've done the same thing, sort of thing as well. So the second vehicle are planes. Now you'll have 2 types of planes doing it. So if you're doing smaller runs, you'll have the Cuban 800 or something it's called, and you'll make multiple drops. Or if you've got more than, I think it's 36 crates in a warehouse, sure it's 36, you'll have 1 Titan delivering, and then more than that you'll have 2 or 3 Titans delivering. And basically it's the same sort of thing. You'll have different drop-offs. You'll always have drop-offs with the Titans, or the Cubans, and then there we go, cops, like I thought they would be. So all I need to do here is ring Lester. Now I don't know where this next drop is, so I know it's.
Hello, how you doing? How can I help?
You was around here.
Okay, so you're in serious trouble and you need my help. Okay.
So yeah, there'll be different drops, or there'll be multiple. Yeah, there'll be multiple drops, or there'll be buzzards hovering over. So what you want to do, if you see any buzzards, if you see them early enough, so in the dark especially, they're quite easy to see because you can see the flashing lights. What you want to do is move away as quickly as possible, and if you do, they won't follow you. Land at a nearby runway, so that'll usually be Sandy Shores, and then what you want to do. Okay, I'll just nip this Sabre Turbo, and then set your choppers out, spawn in a buzzard, whatever, set them out, and then you can fly pretty much freely. Oh, and there's another one as well, I've just remembered, where you have to fly under a radar. You have to fly under a radar, police radar, and then sometimes if you're delivering special like cargo, you know, the really rare items, you'll land your plane in a field and then you'll have to fend off usually the lost who are trying to get your cargo. So they're like the 4 ways, and then your final way is the boats. The boats are the ones you want really, because it's only the one delivery vehicle. You deliver it out to sea, and basically there's 2 ways that it'll happen, and you want this is the one way you want it. They're both pretty easy, but this is the actual way what you want the delivery method through the boats. Basically, you'll reach the boat, and there'll be a load of guys surrounding the boat. Once you kill all the guys, get in your boat, that's it, you have no other issues. Whereas the second way is living the boat, you'll have no guys defending the boat. What you'll get are guys attacking the boat, which you have to try and fend off with guns. But the problem is, what you want to do, obviously, you want to fend them off, but they're a pretty good shot, you see, and they're on Speed Sharks, and basically they're quite accurate hit, and they will take a lot of damage off you. So while you're shooting back at them, they might kill you, which then you'll just keep spawning on a Sea Shark. But you know, again, there's accurate shots, so sometimes before you get to the boat, they've got you with the Sea Shark, and you just keep spawning, and then eventually choppers appear, with like attack buzzard choppers. Now luckily they don't shoot the missiles, but they do shoot the guns, so that's just something you got to bear in mind. And yeah, they're like your delivery methods. I think for one vehicle, it's a bit weird, the system, because all of the systems, recent systems, you know, your bikers, your smugglers run, that sort of thing, it's like 25% is one vehicle, 50% is 2 vehicles, and then anything higher than 50% is 3 vehicles. But with this, I think it's something like 10 crates is 1 vehicle, 25 crates is 2 vehicles, and then after that it's 3 vehicles, unless you have more than 36 crates and you're doing a plane drop. The Titan then will be 1 drop. It's a bit weird. So me personally, I always do like 36 crates. That's just what I do. So yeah, it's a bit weird. I wasn't planning on doing that. I was just doing a J-turn in a truck. So yeah, they're your delivery methods. So yeah. So obviously Hoping this DLC drops soon. I personally think it's going to be next week, because they've run out of I think they've run out of the drip feed. Oh no, there we go. You don't want to destroy your truck as well. Forgot to mention that. Don't destroy any cargo. You destroy it, especially if you're new. You've not played GTA 5 that much. If you destroy your vehicle, you lose all product in that vehicle, and you have to sell all. You have to sell everything. So I have to sell all 111 crates. If I don't sell all 111 crates, I'll lose what. Say like in here, for example, I've probably got it's 15 drops. So it's probably about 9 crates a drop. So if this vehicle blew up, I'd lose probably 9-10 crates. So then I'd have about 100 crates left, and I'd have to pick up another 11 crates. So you don't want to. Oh god. Should have gone in the other way really, but okay. I'll just have to remember to go in the other way through that side for the next drop. Look at that. I'm doing this solo. Done 10 deliveries, and we're about 10 minutes in. It's a minute a drop. Oops. So anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I was discussing about the new DLC, the nightlife update with the nightclubs and stuff. Yeah, I personally think that's going to come out next week, and I'll tell you why I think it's going to come out next week, or this Tuesday. They've done the last of the drip feed vehicles from the Doomsday. Nice? No, not Doomsday. The SNA thingy vehicles, because they released the Issy Weenie Issy Classic or whatever it's called. Them races, not last week, week before. Did a video on it. But also they've just put obviously the double GTAs on the bikers, of the CEO and the smugglers, and more so in particular on obviously the CEO stuff that we're doing now, because it's rare that they do this sort of thing. Like really rare. The last time they did I think it was CEO, it was only a 25% increase, and that was just before a DLC dropped. So this time they're doing double, so obviously 100%. And it's already a good way of earning money, this. You know, anyway, 2.22 million for the warehouse thing, that's already good. But to do 4.44 million, so this is telling me one of two things: that the DLC is going to be really expensive, hence why they've done it the way they've done. You know, with the double money, and the vehicles are going to be probably going to be expensive. I think they're going to do a system like they did with bikers, where you've got your upgrades. So you might have a staff upgrade, you might have a size upgrade, you could size a club, or like artist upgrade maybe, with the artists who perform. Like you might have, I don't know, you might have like a start-up band who are trying to make their way into fame type thing. And then what they might do is they might get, oh, I've got cops on me again. Now, I don't know whether that is because I ploughed into all them people, or that was just LinkedIn. Let's get Lester and Bell again. There we go.
Friend. How can I help?
So yeah.
Okay, I'll get you out of trouble. No problem.
Where you might get an artist upgrade. Then there'll be ones that it might be like, or it might be a case of where it's a front for something, you know, a bit like the bikers, where your business is a front. So it might be something like that, you know, like biker place at like tattoo parlours, or just a general warehouse, or something like that. It might be something like that. You might have your security upgrade, that sort of thing. So that's what I think it's going to be. be like, I mean, I guess what would be cool as well. And obviously with Doomsday they released the Avenger, with Gun Running they released the big truck, and with even with CEO they released this big thick monstrosity thing. If they had like a party bus element, that'd be pretty unique. I think I've heard rumours somewhere that there might be that sort of thing on, so that would be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm predicting that this is going to be an expensive update. Couple million for a club, something like that. Probably a passive income as well. Like everything else is, other than Smuggler's Run and CEO, and obviously Input Export, they're all passive incomes, so I'm guessing it's going to be very, very similar. Yeah, oh, we're coming to our final drop. 15 minutes on the clock. So let's just make sure that this is just a simple drop-offs, nothing else. Shouldn't be any more gangs. There we go. $4.44 million. So 2 trucks there, 2 trucks there. It's taken me a couple of days to do this, and yeah, that is how you earn your 4.4. We've discussed delivery methods and we've discussed the upcoming DLC, so that is where I'm going to leave it for today. Oh, they've disappeared. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this has helped you, you know, see how easy these missions really are. I mean, I've got other missions on my playlists and stuff. This will be in my CEO playlist, so you'll be able to see all the other sort of stuff that I've got going on that channel playlist. So, like I said, that is where we're going to leave it for today. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.